Bear Grylls, and over the years I've had adventures all over the world. Now I'm in India for a brand new series where I'm going to take some of the country's most popular celebrities on an epic journey with the help of their close friends and family.
Share this place with some remarkable animals. We've got elephants, we've got tigers, crocodiles in this river. We still need to get across this. Try not to look down.
Each encounter will push our guests to their limits and reveal the real person behind the icon.
Welcome to the wild. I'm on my way to pick up one of India's biggest movie stars, to take him on an adventure into the wild that he's never going to forget. I've given him a map, some coordinates, and let's see if he can find the rendezvous spot. Okay, let's go. The guy I'm about to meet is known for his martial arts skills and his all-round action-adventure movies. The one and only the legend that is Akshay Kumar.
Bollywood's ultimate khiladi, Akshay Kumar. He starred in over 100 films in a nearly 3-decade-long career. He's known for his versatility, from action movies to comedy, even to socially relevant cinema. He's a trained martial artist and has a real love for adventure. So I'm going to take him into the Indian jungles for a journey he'll never forget.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Bear to appear suddenly from somewhere. He's going to just jump from a tree or something. I know he knows that I love action. The only difference between him and me is I'm a real hero, he's a real hero. Palu, Mr. Bear.
So he should be somewhere around here now. Oh, there we go. We got him. Hey, my friend.
Hi there.
Hello.
Nice meeting you.
You okay?
Absolutely great.
Couldn't be good. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we've used this good old military vehicle. It's one of the ones that the Rangers use. From here on in, we're going to be stealth and alert.
I'm going to just follow you, whatever you're going to say. I'm going to be a good student. Let's keep it like
We're going to
that.
have loads of fun. Okay, here we go.
On our journey today, we'll have to navigate through the thick bush to find a river. Downriver is the bridge, which is our extraction point, where a military truck will be waiting to pick us up. This is going to be a classic military-style mission.
This place has double danger. Predators, insects and animals, and obviously the human poacher factor. So have each other's backs and we'll have fun. But as soon as we're off, we stay alert into the bush. So where were you brought up, Ian?
I was born in Delhi.
Yeah, in the city.
Yeah, in the city. But old Delhi.
Yeah.
And my mother is from Kashmir and my dad is from Punjab.
Yeah.
And we had a small little house in Old Delhi and we were about 24 of us staying together in one house.
24 of you in one house?
Yes, yes.
And what were you like when you were growing? What were you like as a kid?
Because of my dad. My dad was a wrestler, and he was in army.
Yeah.
And so I got into sports more. I was never interested in studies.
Yeah, I was a terrible student.
No, I don't believe it.
I promise you, I was the bottom of everything. Out of 250 boys in my year, I was the bottom 3. And at the end of every year, they would read out the list of where the exams, the order from number 1 to number 250. And the bottom 5, they would call GTF. And GTF, do you know what it stood for?
No, I don't know.
General Total Failure.
Okay. Have you?
Isn't that, you know?
Well, you and I have the same
But
story.
it gave me fire inside to like never give up. Keep trying, you know.
So failure is the fire.
I think so, don't you?
I agree with that.
And do you give your children that message? Because
Well,
you don't hear it so often.
I want them to learn on their own. They should get everything on their own.
Yeah. So what sort of jobs did you do when you were growing up?
I did my martial art in Bangkok.
Yeah, in Bangkok?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in Thailand for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was working as a waiter there. So I used to cook myself and serve myself, and people there used to not have much money to give as a tip.
Yeah.
So the women used to come there just to peck me or kiss me, and
Yeah.
that was the best tip I could get. And I miss that.
I bet. Do you ever look back on that time and think, wow?
Well, that life is
Yeah.
the best life.
Yeah.
To be honest, I know I have lots of money, everything, but that life is
Yeah.
something different.
Why do you say that?
I had so much of freedom that time.
And has that changed in your life now?
A little bit, yes, because of being a celebrity, and you have to have your security and things like that. But nevertheless, this life is great too. But do you miss that too?
A little bit. I mean, we are very good as a family of going away to the middle of nowhere. You know,
Okay.
and for our holidays.
You
and
have
to
3
get
children
away.
in the family.
3 boys.
3
yeah.
boys you have?
But it's different, isn't it, with family, with children growing up when you are well known? You know, how do you deal with that?
Well, nothing. My son is very different. I mean, he just doesn't want to tell anyone that he's
Yeah.
my son. He wants to be away from the limelight. He wants to have his own identity.
His own identity, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what the whole thing is, and I understand it. So I
Totally.
let him be the way he wants to. Like he just that's how it is, and that's what I miss also myself.
Of course. We're in bush. We've got predators like tigers, jackals, big elephants. You know, so
And bear.
and one bear. Yeah. Actually, there are bears.
There are a lot of
sloth
bears.
Sloth bears. The sloth bears are especially dangerous. People think they're like a sloth and they're slow, but no, they actually can be very aggressive to humans. You know, and
The
often
way to-
unjustified. as well.
What's the best way to dodge them?
Move away, peacefully face it, and just move away. Don't be a threat. But if it is attacking you, charging you, then you want to do the opposite. Then you want to be big and strong. And again, same with the shark, to confuse it, to say this is not worth the fight.
Okay.
And just say, my name is AK. I'm one of the greatest martial artists this planet has ever seen.
Okay.
Wait.
Got you.
Okay, what we need to do now, though, is get up one of these trees. Because we're heading eventually towards the river. Now we're in the thick bush. It's really hard to navigate.
Okay.
Maybe if we go up one of these and we get up high, and then we can see over the top. What we're looking for is depression, low ground,
Okay.
maybe some areas of dense green, which will mean water. But we're heading eventually for the river. Maybe we do this one here. Yeah, look, we can get a rope over that. Look, here we go. We're going to throw this rope over, and then one of us is going to have to go up, have a little look, see if we can spot the river, and then do you want
So
to
you're
try and throw
completely
that?
prepared for everything.
Try and throw that over that big. Here we go, nice big throw, go big. And then, what we need to do, we're going to draw straws, so who's going to climb it? Short straw, you climb, okay?
Okay.
You got to pick which one you think is the short one. Okay, you
There
ready?
are 3.
Yeah, well, you're not going to know which is the short one. You got the short one.
The bear has tricked me. So here I am going to get ready and climb now. Just wish me luck.
Okay, so before we do this, I've got one thing to show you. I recorded some messages from people that really know you well and love you well.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice to see that.
And this one is from a lady who knows you very well and also loves you very much. Yeah, here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Hey, Mr. K. If there was one man I would bet on who could survive in the wild, I would put all my money on you. I know how much you love challenges, which is why you've taken on this adventure. So here's to you climbing to even greater heights, rather literally in this case. And I hope your partner Bear helps you make it right to the top, a little like I did. Make me proud. And Bear, here's my monkey, go ape.
So
You
sweet.
have some responsibility now.
Tell me about Twinkle. How long have you guys been married?
Oh, we've been married since 19 years now.
Yeah, wow.
She's been a great mother. She's been a great wife. She's been a great support. And my life has changed since she's come.
Good for you guys. Hey, family. It's our great strength.
That's true.
It's our great strength. You're going to need some strength here. Okay, so obviously we haven't got a climbing harness, but we can improvise a climbing harness. So we use a little bit at the end of the rope. Okay, I'll cut it. You cut it. And I like that. And then if you grab the middle bit between your legs, pull it up. Pull, pull, pull. And pull that tight with both of those. Grab both of those, go round, all the way round. And then that comes under here, there. Pull it nice and high on the hips, nice and high. Both sides high, nice and high. Feeling good. And then a reef knot. Do you know a reef knot? So right over left, left over right. Yes, pull. Yeah, pull it tight. So there you go. If you're ever stranded in the wilderness, you've got no climbing harness, that's an improvised climbing harness like that.
Actually amazing.
Pretty cool, isn't it? So we've reached a point now where it's getting really dense. I want to try and get a view of where we're eventually heading towards our extraction point, which is down by the river. Difficult to see in this dense undergrowth, so we're going to climb this tree, try and get up high, get a view of the lay of the land, and see if we can spot the river. So foot in that. Yeah, that's as high as you can now. So then sit in that. Sit, and now stand up and take the weight off this one. You see what I mean? So put your weight on your leg. Stand, stand, stand.
So
one leg.
hold it.
There you go. And now you sit in that, and then take your weight off this and push that up. Got it?
Yeah, then
So you're taking the weight off. You're seesawing.
so then this goes up.
Yeah, but you need to take the weight of your body off. So you go push, push, push. So hang first, just sit, lift your leg right up. There you go. Now stand up straight and push this one up. Yeah, all the way. So this is the way that in the military we would access oil rigs and oil tankers. We'd put a grappling hook over the edge, one line down, 2 GMAs on, and up we go. At night, with heavy backpacks, with weapons, and you become really good at this, really fast. Great job, AK. We've got to go to that top branch. It's all about rhythm, this.
Yeah.
So you need to stand up first on that leg. And then bring that lower one up now. Right up, and then hang. You got it? You feeling it?
Yeah.
You'll find it easier if you don't use the tree. Just use that foot stirrup.
Yeah. It naturally comes.
Yeah, you can always swap legs. You can use your left leg for some strength. There you go, push up first, and then bring that one right up, right up. Okay, bring this one up, bring it up, slide it up, there you go. Bring your leg right up high. It's amazing, because it's actually quite a technical thing to do, you know. In the military you become so used to it, you're going up and down these things a lot, but it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of practice. So for AK in at the deep end, doing it is actually doing a pretty good job of this. So it's one of those things, a bit like sort of juggling, you know, once you feel the rhythm of it, it kind of comes.
I have to go to up there, right?
Yeah, keep going. We're heading eventually towards the river. Now we're in the thick bush. It's really hard to navigate.
Okay.
Maybe if we go up one of these and we get up high. Great job, AK. You've got to go to that top branch. It's all about rhythm, this.
Yep. I have to go till up there, right?
Yeah, keep going. Get to the top branch until you can see up over those trees.
Harder than what I do in my shoot. For sure, it is very hard.
There you go, strong leg. I love it. Almost there. Once you can touch that branch, you should be high enough to see out. So can you see the river at all?
It's more on that side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is the ground going down that way?
Yeah.
So that's our direction. Here we go. Let's make a mark for when you're down. Okay. I'm going to bring you down, okay?
Can you come up too and take an interview here? We can talk here like that.
Luckily, only 2 Jumas. Okay, here we go. Bring you down. Great job, AK. Great job.
Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. I actually enjoyed myself, and I have to learn this technique of making a harness with a rope.
It's great for me doing this journey with somebody who's so physically capable and strong. Combined forces, good job. AK, you found our direction. Now we're on the move.
Okay.
So what direction was the river?
This side.
Okay, good. So if we look at our shadow here, look at how our shadow is. It's like 3/4.
Yeah.
And we're heading that way. So as long as we keep shadow
On the right.
front right, we're good. Obviously that's not going to work all day, but for
For a little while.
an
maybe
hour at
about
a
20.
time, it's good. That's our direction.
Okay.
We get this rope, get our backpacks, get moving. Good job though, well done.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going this way.
All right.
So shadow always on our right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take 2 minutes. Nice shade in this tree. Rehydrate,
Are you hungry?
and then we'll get going again. I'm
You
always hungry.
Yeah, I have something.
Really? Okay, awesome. Let's have something to eat.
So this is what I got.
Oh, good.
This is something very different, and it's my Ayurvedic doctor. He makes this for me.
Yeah,
So it has apricot trees gum.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're not tricking me.
No, no, no,
Full
no.
of maggots.
Yeah,
You're not playing me in my own game.
yeah, I am going to eat it myself. Okay.
Mm. Wow. Wow, that is good, isn't it? Mmm. Those are amazing.
So it's quite a powerful thing to have. But one a day is more than enough.
Yeah.
So I still remember one of my director, he came to my room.
Mm.
Quietly, he ate one. He liked it so much, he ate 2 more. Trust me, you don't want to know what happened to him next day. He actually shat blood.
Right.
No,
Okay.
no, no.
I think I've had enough. Yeah.
No, don't worry. One is okay.
Yeah. So how did you get your first, big break?
I was actually going to be a martial art teacher in Mumbai. I used to train people and children. And I remember suddenly one of the students' father told me, why don't you try modeling? I said, okay, let me try this. I've never tried it. So I went there, where I just was sitting in a room. A beautiful model comes, sits with me. We both posing, looking left, right, center, ahead, just smiling, whatever the cameraman kept on telling me. And within 2 hours, they said, pack up. He gave me a 21,000 rupees check. And I said, this is brilliant.
Hold on, yeah.
No, yeah, this is brilliant. For the whole month I struggle. I teach people martial art and I just get 5,000 rupees.
And a black
here,
eye.
And here I come, I just do this and I get 21,000. Now this is what I want to try.
But that didn't become your career.
No, then from there I was just walking in a studio called Natraj Studio. And there I just met a guy and he said, would you like to be an actor? I said, yeah. How do you become one? So he said, do you have any photos? I said, yeah. And I opened my box and I showed him, this is my modeling photograph. So he just took it and he met Mr. Pramod Chakravarti. He's a producer-director. And you won't believe it, within 5 minutes, I signed that movie. He said he signed me for 3 movies together.
Amazing. And were those first ones successful?
No.
Really?
It didn't work. after the third or fourth movie, my fourth movie worked a little bit,
Yeah.
and then slowly it started. Then it's been great, and till today
Yeah.
it's been always so good. It's always been like
But if you hadn't gone through those first failures and you hadn't been
the failures are the best.
determined and persistent and you're tenacious, you never give up.
Yeah, I need Ayurvedic balls. That's all.
Yeah, and keep eating the Ayurvedic balls. Okay, we're going to keep going.
Come, let's go.
We've got a lot of travel. Look, can you hear that?
That's the stream.
That's water.
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Look at this. Wow.
Look at that. There's the river. Good navigation, AK. Good navigation. A big landmark on our journey.
Okay.
But we still need to get across this. Our extraction point is going to be across in that direction another few miles, and it will rejoin the river, and that's going to be our way out of there. So we're going to cross this.
How do we cross this now?
Well, if we go down, the reason I want to be careful of this, crocodiles in this river. We do not want to be swimming in deep water with crocodiles.
Okay.
Okay, look, here's the rope, AK. Tied either side of the bank, and we're just going to hook onto that, use our improvised harness, and then just pull ourselves across. But we want to stay out of the water. We'll sag a bit.
So are we both going to go together or one by one?
No, I think it's not going to take the weight of both of us.
Okay.
We're going to cross this.
How do we cross this?
Here's the rope, AK. Tied either side of the bank, and we're just going to hook onto that, use our improvised harness, and then just pull ourselves across.
So are we both going to go together or one by one?
No, I think it's not going to take the weight of both of us. So we'll go one at a time, stay out of the water, avoid the crocodiles, but it will be physical. This is going to get you've got to really work the arms to get across it.
Right.
Maybe I'll go first and then you can see how it is, and then we'll bring you across.
Okay. I hope we don't go too low, because if there's a snap, that's end of me and that's end of Bear.
All your weight. Go, 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 go. And then you're on it. Okay?
Okay.
And then from here, we're hanging and you're pulling. Okay?
Okay. Amazing. How are you feeling?
Quite hard work, but you'll be okay. Woo! Well done, AK.
I'm very close to the water.
I know, keep going, keep going. This is your most vulnerable point for crocodiles, at the low point. Keep moving. Doing well, AK. Almost there, 5 meters. Thank you, guys. Give me your hand. Great job, AK.
All right.
You're alive, you made it.
Thank you,
How are you
dude.
feeling? How are the arms?
All right.
I'll tell you what, in the backpack, in one of the zips there is the iPad. You see the iPad there?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. This is your... I always think this is like my added motivation for everything, you know? Either before something big or after something big. But this is your reward for staying alive. This is from another person close to you in your life. Are you ready?
Okay.
From Sunil.
Oh, Sunil.
Yeah, Aki, it's been 30 years, yeah. 30 years we've been known each other as actors, partners, co-artists, and today probably inspiration. Not probably, but definitely inspiration. You inspire. We've been through the highs, the lows with you, and thank you for all that. One thing people know about you and I know about you is that you're absolutely fearless, which sometimes can be dangerous. This time it's not going to be that easy. You're going to be in the midst of the jungle. So you'll definitely need more focus, skill, determination, which you definitely had, but let bravery take a back seat this time, and hope Bear covers your back. The very best, and more power to you.
Sweet.
Oh, that's sweet.
He seems a good guy.
Yeah.
What's your story with him? Have you done a lot of
Well, we
things
both
together?
started our career together, and we've done many films together. We've done about 8 to 9 films together,
Yeah.
and a great guy, and he's a very healthy chap. He's around 58, 59, and the way he's kept himself, he looks much younger than me.
Well, he obviously knows you well. I like the way he said, you're fearless, but that can be dangerous. And he's right, yeah. A little bit of fear, especially with the crocodiles, is no bad thing.
But that was dangerous. That was dangerous.
Keep moving. Look at all this, look. All elephant dung.
Yeah.
Loads of it, yeah. In fact, this is old. With no moisture left in it, we can use that to start a fire.
Oh,
So maybe we'll take this with us.
yeah.
We'll get a fire going with that.
Okay.
Get some water, head in. Look, there's loads more dung here.
Yeah.
And look, this stuff is much fresher.
Yeah.
Look at this one, look.
The freshest of all. This is the morning one.
Yeah. That's a fresh one. So that's what we're going to start fire with. And look, when it's really fresh like this, you can squeeze it. See all of that?
Yeah.
And obviously you wouldn't necessarily want to be drinking it like that, although they do have very fast digestions. So if your life is on the line, there's not going to be a lot of bacteria actually in that because their digestion is so fast, as long as you get it fresh
You
enough.
can drink that?
But if you boil it up, it's 100%.
Oh, okay.
And we'll make like Indian natural tea.
Oh.
It's good, this will work.
Isn't that, I remember reading somewhere, don't you have your own urine or something with this rattlesnake skin?
I have had to drink my own pee many times, but only when my life has been on the line. And on this journey, my life is not on the line. Okay, let's build it here. So let's get that dry dung. You need good dry tinder, so we're going to use that elephant dung, the dry elephant dung for the fire, the wet elephant dung to make some tea, and it's going to be perfect.
Oh.
Okay, come on then, get
Should I
down
get
here.
some more?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We'll put that on here, put it in here. There you go.
This way.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. We've got it. There you go. We got it. We got it.
Again, hook up our...
There we go. I think there's still a little bit of moisture in the dung. Metal mug, bit of the river water. There you go. And then we can get some of the elephant dung,
Okay.
because we've only got a little bit of water in there, and we'll keep squeezing out, try not to get too much of it in there. Yeah, lots of that to go in. So now at least it looks like tea, and then we'll just
Herbal
put
one.
a little bit of that. There essentially is just grass that hasn't been fully digested, so that's still going to have some nutrients in it. Obviously you wouldn't want to drink it now, you really need to boil that to kill any of the bacteria, any parasites. But then essentially what you're going to have is what looks like tea. It isn't going to taste as good as tea, but I always think if it's hot and it's wet,
It has a little taste.
and a little kick, then it's going to help
That's
you.
tea.
Then it's tea, yeah. So we're going to use that elephant dung, the dry elephant dung for the fire, the wet elephant dung to make some tea. There you go.
That's tea.
That is tea, yeah. So it was amazing doing some research into all of your stuff. I mean, just how many movies you've done as well. But also, I think you've done so many different roles. Have you got any in particular, any like firm favourite, like that is the one, if you had to pick one?
I did a very amazing role of a guy who invented a low-cost pad, sanitary pad. I did a movie called Padman.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
It's a real story.
And also with a real message, so.
Yes. So we made this film. I'll never forget this film. It's one of the most important film in my life.
And who were your like role models when you were growing up?
No, my father.
Really?
Yeah.
He's obviously been such a strong influence for you,
Yes,
your father.
he has been. He's the only influence I have in my life. And I've followed all his rules and all his things what he has taught me. And I hope my son gets that.
And it seems, is that one of the motivations for you to support so many veteran charities, military martyrs and military charities?
Yeah, that comes because he was in army, he was a soldier, and then also after he left the services, then he joined UNICEF. He was an accountant there, and UNICEF. So that was one thing, and so that's why I've been very close. I love somebody who's wearing a uniform.
Yeah.
I have a special attachment when I see anybody, whether it's Navy, Air Force, or Army, or BSF, anybody, I have a special attachment with him.
And do you get involved in any of the work for those?
Yeah, so I have started, along with the help of government. The government has been very kind. So we started a thing called Bharat Ke Veer, where these people, the martyrs, family, they get direct money from the public. It's a service given by the government, but the money doesn't go to the government. The money goes straight to the martyr's family, and they also come to know who is given it.
That's a great thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Should we try this tea?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not smelling great, but like I said, it's wet, brown, and with a little kick. It's tea. Just elephant tea.
Not bad.
There you go.
That's the elephant tea. Elephant poo tea. It's really nice.
It's not great.
No, it's really nice.
Now, look over there. Right, the tea is done. The tea is finished. Let's get going. Okay, we've got to make sure this fire is definitely out. Very important. All the embers totally out, especially in the forest where it's hot. Okay, fire out. That's how we always put the fires out. Okay, so we're rejoining the river here. So we came from over there.
Yeah.
The river's looped around and we're getting picked up about a mile or so down this river. Okay, we're just going to follow this now.
Okay. Can't go more closer?
Well, you know, they look docile and calm, but they are highly protective of their young. You know what we could do to get past them?
What?
Is come back this way, drop down, and go through the water and go down the other side of the bank there.
What about the crocodiles?
Well, we've got white water there,
Okay.
and where there's white water, you almost never get crocodiles.
Okay.
The crocodiles are,
Sure, are you sure?
you know, listen, nothing's guaranteed in the wild. But if we go this way, they're going to smell us. If we go that way and we're in the water, we hide our scent, and they probably won't even see us. And then we're safe.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah.
I'm just trusting him what he's saying, that there are not going to be any crocodiles here because of the white water, because there are a lot of rocks here, so they won't be here much. So we can cross it. Let's see what's going to happen. I hope the elephants don't charge on us and they don't see us. We're just quietly going to go that side because the big huge truck is waiting for us.
Here, grab that iPad. This is a message from someone special to you.
Hi, Akshay. Firstly, I just want to say I'm so excited that two of my most favorite people are coming together for this incredible show, Bear and, of course, you. You're almost there at the final now, and I'm just here to say there's no doubt in my mind you're going to be able to do this because I think you're superhuman. I've seen that all throughout the time that I've known you, and your level of fitness is crazy. It's insane, and it's always been an inspiration to me. So I know you're going to do this, and you're not going to let us down. Good luck to you, and all my love to you.
Thank you very much. I love it.
With this river, with crocodiles and elephants, now's the time to a little bit of courage together, but we'll be fine. We're
we should go not too fast, not run, or just...
No, really, going to get really low, really stealthily down the other bank. Okay, let's get...
Okay, let's go.
If you get totally under it here, then you'll hide your smell. You can just float here, float. Elephant look calm, but they are highly protective of their young. If we go in the water, we hide our scent, and they probably won't even see us. We don't want to be in the water much longer. Starting to get into smaller pools there, and that's back into croc type territory. So we'll come out over here. Maybe we'll go that way.
Have you ever had an encounter with a crocodile?
I have, yeah. I've had to wrestle a few crocodiles before.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, and it's not always fun. But I've learned in the wild, choose your battles. You know, and be very, very careful of big saltwater crocodiles in murky water because you're not going to win. Watch out, slippery rock. Okay, are you ready to get out of here? Our extraction point is on top of that bridge.
Oh, we have to go up now?
We got to go up.
The water is lovely, nice and hot here. Yeah, but the only thing was, I was more afraid of the crocodile rather than the elephants, because the elephants you can see, crocodiles you don't know where they come from.
Got about 5 minutes before this truck arrives. As soon as we hear it, they're going to throw a ladder off it, a rope ladder. We're going to be up it into the truck and gone. Here we go, here it comes. Here comes the ladder. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to lower this down to you. Okay, same routine again. Push, twist, and onto the two top bits. Yeah? Two top bits together.
Okay.
Like that.
You're going first.
I'll go first.
And this will have quite a lot of bend on it. So AK, a good way of doing this, in the front and in the back. Same routine as we go up the side of an oil rig again.
I've never climbed this. I've climbed a lot of ladders, but never 1 foot ahead, 1 foot behind. This is going to be the first time I'm going to try doing this.
Okay, clip that on and then you're good. We need to move quickly, let's get you up. Great job, AK.
Looking strong, looking strong.
Super strong, super strong.
That climb was very good. Really enjoyed myself. Learned something new how to climb. 1 foot ahead, 1 foot behind. That's something new which I learned. And here it is, a memento. This whole adventure has been, I remember for the rest of my life now. We came down from a moving truck, went through the jungle, climbed a tree, learned a new way of tying a harness, crossed this whole river, and then how to pass by elephants without them realizing that we are here. I would say that I would do it every day, something like this kind of an adventure every day, because this is what I am and this is what I would love. And I think I'm quite jealous of Mr. Bear for doing this, I think every week, once or the other, and that also every part of the world. Good luck to him and keep safe, mate.
AK is a remarkable man who has literally fought his way to the top of his career through determination, but also through discipline. But what I like is that he's done it all with a big smile on his face and a great sense of humour and that ability to laugh at things and laugh at yourself. And you know, I think in life and also with fame and also in the wild, that sense of humour is such an important thing. But for me, this day has been a privilege. AK, you're a legend.